Here's how to start a side hustle without quitting your 9 to 5. And before I get into the framework, let's deal with the 3 things you're probably telling yourself right now. That you don't have time, that you're not the entrepreneur type, or that starting something on the side while working full-time just isn't realistic. None of those are true, and I'm going to walk you through exactly why and exactly how to start. Because here's the thing I hear constantly from people who look successful on paper, who have the great title, the great paycheck, and a career other people would kill for, and they still feel like something's missing. Like they climbed the exact mountain they were told to climb, and the view at the top wasn't what they were promised. That feeling doesn't mean something's wrong with you. It means you're ready for the next thing. And the good news is you don't have to blow up your current life to go find it. You can build it on the side starting this week while your paycheck still covers everything it always has. Step 1, find the overlap between what you're good at, what you actually care about, and what people already pay for. Not just what you're good at, nobody's going to pay you for directly. And not just what you care about. Passion without a real buyer on the other end is a hobby, not a business. I love golf, but no one's going to pay me to play golf. You're looking for the place where your expertise, something you genuinely want to spend your time on, and a problem people already spend money solving all overlap. If you can't immediately see that overlap, don't panic. Most people can't see it about themselves without looking because it's too close to notice. So write down 3 things this week that you're excellent at from your career. And for each one, ask, would a stranger pay to have this problem solved for them? Step 2, validate it before you build anything. This is where most people get stuck because they think starting means building a website, a logo, a business plan, a whole brand before they've even confirmed anyone wants what they're offering. Skip all of that. Go to 2 or 3 people, ideally people who already trust you, and offer to solve the specific problem you identified in step 1 at a real but modest price in exchange for their honest feedback. You're not trying to build a business in this step. You're trying to find out cheaply and quickly whether the thing in your head is actually something people will pay for in real life. Let me come back to those 3 things you told yourself at the start of this video, because this is usually where they resurface. You don't have time, really. Or have you just never protected 5 hours a week for something that wasn't required of you? You're not the entrepreneur type. According to who? The version of you that gets great performance reviews and solves hard problems for a paycheck already has the skill set. It's just never been pointed at something with your name on it. This isn't realistic. It's not realistic if you quit your job today and expect to replace your income in the next 30 days. It is completely realistic if you do it on the side, on your own schedule, starting small. Step 3, pick a delivery model on purpose, not by accident. Once you've validated the idea, you have real choices in how you actually deliver it. You could work with people one-on-one. That's the fastest to start, but your income is capped by your hours. You could build a small group program. Takes a bit longer to set up, but you're delivering the same value to several people at once. So your time stops being the ceiling. Or you could eventually package it into something people can access on their own, like an online course or training program. This is the slowest to build, but the only one that can make you money while you're not actively working. Most people should start with the first option to get real experience and real income fast. Then move toward the second or third as they have more proof and more time. Step 4, set a real financial checkpoint before you even think about going full-time. Add up your actual fixed monthly expenses, not a guess, the real number. Decide that you won't seriously consider leaving your 9 to 5 until your side income is consistently covering that number, month over month, not just one good month. That single decision does 2 things at once. It gives you a concrete target instead of a vague feeling of someday, and it protects you from making an emotional decision to quit before the numbers actually support it. So that's the whole framework. Find the overlap between your skill, your interest, and real demand. Validate it cheaply before you build anything. Choose your delivery model on purpose and set a real number as your checkpoint before you even consider going full-time. None of this requires you to quit your job first, and none of it requires you to become a different person. It just requires you to start paying attention to the thing you've been quietly noticing for a while now. Which of these 4 steps are you on right now? Or have you not even started yet? Tell me in the comments. And if this is where you're at, subscribe to my channel because I break down exactly how to replace your salary with a side hustle every single week. And if you're ready to build a coaching business to replace your income, then make sure to check out my free online course that reveals the exact 7-step roadmap to starting a profitable coaching business and enrolling your first paying client in the next 30 days. Click up here to watch the free course now. My name is Peter Scott, reminding you to be here, act now, and fear less.